back to the boss rush again with no burst and no synergy. Calls aside, of course, because without a Krile call, there's no way that this team right here would work. I mean, I could have swapped somebody for, I don't know, Garnet or Raijin or something, but I didn't want to. I wanted to maximize the off-turn damage as much as possible, so I'm actually going to do a counter setup for the first time, on this stage anyway. And it worked out pretty damn well, which was to be expected. I mean, I think everybody's seen most of the screenshots going around of people's boss rush clears. 9 times out of 10, I'm seeing Gladio and Furion in the first team. I don't think there's a better first team than Gladio, Furion, and Krile. I think that's the best one. Honest to God. But we don't have a Furion, so we went with Gao. And compared to Furion, Gao's damage is questionable. So I wanted to get some more off-turn damage into the mix, so we brought X-Death with the double sap. And even that, it's still not as good as Furion. But, you know, we're working with what we have here. Yeah, I gotta say, if there is an LD that I wish I could have gotten, it's his. Definitely. I tried for it, but it's what it is. I'm also very happy that Gao is going to be getting LD boards. He needs something in the damage department. I'm not going to lie, I don't even know what his LD boards do for him. I'm assuming maybe like a double dump of HP, because that seems to be what a lot of LD boards do. But, you know, we'll see what happens, I guess. I haven't looked into it. So you know the name of the game, just keep throwing the stones at Gladio. Keep his counters active for as long as possible. Really, they can't touch us. Seeing X-Death is reminding me, just from talking to other people in the community, one of the stages that seems to go unbeaten for a good amount of people still, the one I see the most that comes up is, and this is no surprise, is Kieran's Lufenia, because that stage is horrible. But to those people I say, I mean, it's not fun regardless, but because I know a lot of people that are like, okay, I gave it a shot, I tried a lot when it first came out, and I got too frustrated, and I never went back. That was a while ago, though, and we've since gotten some pretty damn good characters to deal with it. X-Death is one of them. As far as dealing with that red aura, he just eats all their brave, it doesn't matter. Furion is amazing for the first wave, because that stupid tiger wave makes the whole thing so much worse. Like, even if it was just the bears, it'd be bad enough, but the fact that they have the tigers in there too. Furion's really good for that. Ramza with all the battery and shouting, the insta breaks. We've gotten a lot of characters who can handle it pretty well since then. I went back there recently just for fun with Krile, and she did not disappoint either. See, we got options. Now, I'm noticing something here. Actually, I didn't notice it yet. I noticed it after X-Death's next turn here. And it put me in a bit of a bind. We ran out of the Krile call. And they're about to take a bunch of turns right now, which is not good. So we get to see that orb of theirs just drop. Which means that we don't really have much of a choice other than to go into this summon right now, or we lose. So we're doing what we gotta do. Come on, this is not the time to be pixeled. Come on now. There we go. Luckily, there's no orb here to worry about. I think that was his last impulse. Which is rather unfortunate. But I wanted to use it there because this one's going to get 2 turns in a row, so we might as well just take advantage of this. We have to get that other sap back on. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. I say sap, but the HP poison. You know what I'm trying to say. X-Death's version of off-turn damage. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, it does pair well with counters. I mean, it's not a counter, but it functions the same in the sense that it's off-turn damage. Okay, here we go. We got 14 actions left. I mean, they've done their job so far, this team. They've been doing what they're supposed to do, so I'm not mad at it. Although the momentum is going to slow down a little bit because Gladio is now all out of counters. And that's no good. The fact that we had to go into that summon, I think he had just refreshed it too. Like not long before that. So that was horrible timing, but we had to do it to stay alive. Look at that. Look at these dudes hitting ones. Thank you, X-Death. That's not bad. We might as well just use the last landslide before he pops the EX, just so he can have these counters going. It's not much, but every little bit's gonna help. More ones. Okay, well, we got him under 50. So that's not bad for a... Yeah, that's not bad for a team without the use of a burst, synergy, or Furion. I'll take it. Right before they hit us, we got to switch. Notice anything about this team? That's right, it's all the global exclusive LDs. I figure why not just pair them all together? There's been so much fighting about who's good, who's not good. And a lot of that's legitimate. I mean, I'm not trying to, dismiss anybody's concerns, but I kind of figured, why not just use them all? This is a weird team, though, I'm not gonna lie. There's no healing on this team or anything. There's no battery on this team. There's debuffs, there's auras, HP damage up. Now, I purposely I waited on VB's LD because I knew they were going to do that. I didn't want them to kill us. But we do have calls that can help us in the health department. Health department. You know what I mean. There we go. Heals us up a little bit, and then when that LD Pinello call wears off on Balthier, we can pop the HP regen. So it should make up for all the damage that they hit us for, and the fact that Vivi's going to be dropping our health anyway. That'll make up for the damage lost as far as how it registers on the score screen. So we'll be okay with that. So far so good. But that one, I don't know if he's going to do the HP attack. I'd rather not find out. So he ran out of embers, but that's okay. Vivi can get those back up when we face the Moth, which is now. Embers are back. Beautiful. Let's debuff this thing. Not so bad, Vincent. Not bad. Okay. 18 actions left, though. I don't really like that. So we gotta time everything right. Excuse me. So I'm wanting him to bring his buddies out, because that'll help everybody on this team to build up brave hits off of them. Especially, that's going to help Vincent the most. This way he can rack up all these hits and throw most of it at the big one. There we go. That's much better output when Vincent has more targets to build the brave off of. That's not bad. I'll take that. They're gonna die soon, but then he'll bring them back. That's fine. Seven actions, though. I don't like that. I also don't like doing this to a single target, but that's okay. I would have waited if we had more than 5 actions left, but the fact that we don't means it was time to just drop the Doomsday. Okay, bring out your friends. Okay, let's do this. I should have used the tides. Would have hit a lot harder. That's alright, though. There we go, there we go. That's a lot better. That was a good summon phase. That was a great summon phase. Okay, well, this isn't gonna do much, but... yeah, that's alright. You guys are done. Now, Ramza and Dark Knight Cecil, my god, those two on the same team, it's just not fair. And I love it. It's so good. There were some problems here, though. I learned some things about this wave that I didn't know until I was doing this right here. You'll see it when we get there if you don't know already. Alright, let's drop this. Gonna have our summon up in just a second. Which I probably should have just went into, because I think that we could have just nuked them, to be honest. But I figured better safe than sorry. I was kind of worried about the orb, but I don't know how much I really needed to be. I probably could have just... yeah. You live and learn, I guess. Yeah, look how fast they're done. I totally could have just went into the summon. Yeah, I could have blown this up a lot faster, but I didn't. Because now I'm thinking, okay, they'll attack. But then they do this. They put the shields up, which means those traps do no damage, and we get no paralysis. Okay, we gotta get rid of these shields. Up, up, and away. Nope. That's right. When they have the shields up, you can't launch them. Wish I would have known that before. That's okay. I'll make those mistakes so you don't have to. For those of you who haven't beaten this yet, keep that in mind if you're going to run a launch comp. But that's okay. We got shields. Oh my god. Yikes. They just cut right through it. Arrows are wearing off. Not good. But you know what? It's okay, because they're close to death. This team is already stupidly powerful. Even if the damage is resisted, we're going to be okay. There's enough battery on it. From everyone involved, everyone has good battery. I might have had an LD left with him. I'm not sure. I think I did. Probably could have delayed them all. One down. Nice. This might be my last take on this boss rush, but we'll see. I might change my mind. But until then, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.